Hello, everyone. So, TikTok banned me again, as the title is stating. So, I want to share what happened on YouTube because I think this is really needs to be shared and it needs to go into the world about what happened. So, I'm going to talk about that and also tagged. I had an issue with tag yesterday because I was speaking truth. And a lot of people on there, they're saying, and even on YouTube, I've seen videos, they're saying that white people are stealing stuff with black creators, which they are, and that black people are the ones that's getting banned, and that's not true. It's anyone that of any color that is speaking the truth and spitting straight facts. People can say that TikTok is a kid app. Well, when you put your age in there, they should make sure that people that are around that age are the ones that are seeing content and have a separate. They can fix the app and do maintenance on it to make it that way. But I wanted to share this video first, and I'm gonna be doing sharing it on my phone, and I'm gonna come back to get more content. A man is a man because a woman is a woman. Man is not the same. We're not the masculine motherfucker. We're not the masculine. So yesterday was my birthday, and instead I know that this is what I want to do now, because instead of like I was making videos like this all yesterday. That's what I wanted to do. So I know where, because this is so disgusting to hear this, especially from black males. No. Motherfucker, not these feminists, but the feminine women want a man that's keep them motherfucking in check. 30-year-old man is not the same as 30-year-old woman. I know some of you guys don't might not like hearing that, but that typically at that age they lose their value. Today, far too many of you women think you're special. You're not special. You're just a woman. A man is a man because a woman is a woman, regardless if you're gay or not. Actually, if you are gay, that brings you closer to more feminine energy, because of the estrogen taking over. They like to blame it on food. There's estrogen being increased in the food because Mother Earth wants to make people more feminine, to increase their feminine because of things like this that we're hearing. And I'm going to say it again. A man is a man because a woman is a woman. There would be no need for your masculinity if women were here. You would not need to be as you are if it was not women. Now, they say men are protectors. But the thing is, why would a male need to protect at all? Most of the evil stuff that is done by the hands of man. When you see on police cars, it says protect and serve. Then most of you have to protect and serve from the evil doings of men that they have brought onto this planet. So I have to say again, the devil is a male. And what to look at, it seems as God is a woman, because it's very hard to see that God is, or the creator is someone that's loving, and then you say man, because males are generally, they always say that women are sensitive, and when they say that, it makes me feel that they're not really loving beings. So how can God be a male, a loving person? Everything in that Bible, it sounds like what males feel. In this Bible, and us being hearing that we came out of their bones, I blame this a lot on religion, and I'm keep on saying it lets them have disrespect. How can you? I don't really believe a lot of them, like even the Americans, they say this is a Christian country and God we fear. I wonder, this is why I think it's made up, because it doesn't seem like they believe at all that there's a higher power, because it seems like they think they're like the strongest and largest thing on this universe. And you notice there was mostly black males in that video. A lot of them, they are upset. It's the fact that they're saying this. It's because they're being oppressed by white men, and what they're really whining about is why you women open your legs and put us in a world where we're gonna be white men's B words, and that's what they're really saying. The fact that these males think they're smart enough to think that they're chosen people, or they ever were gods or Anunnakis, when you have a mindset like this, I can never believe anything that is coming out. I think it's fabricated. The Coco women, yes, I can believe very good things about them, but the males, I don't. And I'm going to say it again. A man is a man because a woman is a woman, regardless gay or not. You are here because a woman. You were a woman first. Your being, your physicality is here because of a female. So that is one of the videos, and I was making videos like that, and TikTok focusing on the video that I saw yesterday, and it was this YouTuber, Tia Noor, that I saw it from. It was she is called Alpha Male, and that I saw the video yesterday for, and I made a few on this topic, and TikTok banned. So the reason why I got banned yesterday, and I was speaking
the videos that they said I violated, these are they're like, I'm speaking exactly like I'm speaking right here, and they did not violate this video. So I know, and I think it's so it can't just they have an issue with black people, they have to have an issue with women too then, because a lot of there's some videos I posted and I got views right away, and these videos I would think that all colors of women, as I stated in the beginning of most of my videos that I made like this, I said this is for all colors of women. And I would think that they would want to hear this type of stuff. A lot of females, they are okay. As you can see, this Fit and Fresh podcast that I keep on hearing a lot of drama about. The boy that's talking sounds like he doesn't even know how to please a woman sexually in the bed. And these are the type of males that are having podcasts. You are to talk about being masculine. You don't know how to do anything but to please a woman in the bed to even be talking like this. I'm pretty sure he has intercourse like a boy. And I heard one of them on a YouTube video that they're on a sugar daddy website paying for vagina. And this is how they like to talk about and saying that a 52-year a male is not and a 32-year male, a woman seasons and her time is done. And in this time, regardless of what time it is, the fact that females are being talked to like this. And in that video that I just showed, there was a black guy in the video, and I keep on saying, and I'm gonna get to, I'm copying regardless if you cannot Google it or not. I'm not AA, and I'm actually non-racenary, meaning that I do not like to be in a part of any of this human drama or human division. So I decided to call myself non-racenary. A lot of names I've been made up, and yes, I did make up that term because I feel that I don't like people approaching me because you think that because of my skin color you can disrespect me and you can say certain things. Now this male in the video that I had made, he has said this. It's the lighting. I'll turn my brightness down because I want you to see it off the top of the video. We can see it now perfectly. He stated, no, nah, you all are feminists. And then he said, why though? Kind of weird that you looking to put the weaker vessel as the stronger. And then he said, oh well. And then I went to this guy's, I didn't think he would have videos because he sounds so ignorant, but I went to his stuff and it turns out he has a lot of videos. And a lot of videos he have, if you see him, you would think of him of a conscious black male. He has videos about the Bible, Noah's Ark, this and a couple things that the male has. Uh, a couple images that he has. To erase a whole race. And he has this in there. So he studies the past and probably knows about how people are calling black people the real Jews and Israelites and gods or whatever. And this is the type of stuff that he decided to comment. And right now, TikTok, they are not allowing me to comment, do any of those types of things, which is, yeah, this app, I'm seeing why they're canceling, and it's like been so many problems. I've learned a few things from TikTok, but also it's just the petty, the petty side, because I've been making sure after I've gotten many violations from them that I make sure I don't say certain things and with my words. So me knowing that I'm trying my best not to roast people that deserve to be roasted, and these fuckers still decided to block me is so disgusting. So I just wanted to make this, even watch out for these conscious males, because regardless of their conscious, that does not mean they're better than a male that's sagging their pants. This male decided to say, well, you all feminists. And the way he just commented, it doesn't even sound like he's even smart enough to be even knowing these things or posting videos. A lot of black people are happy to find out whatever they're reading. We don't know if it's true that they were gods, in quotation, Anunnaki gods, and they're happy to find out they're more than just a slave mentality N-word. They're having find out, and if you finding this out is going to make you be like those males that was in the beginning of the video that I shown, then I don't want anyone to figure this out, because it's not godly for you to think about that. Now, and I never said in my videos that we were better than males. I find that we're equals. It's like a electricity, a plug, and an electric socket. They're both needed. They need, the energy is needed. And he said weaker vessel. Do you not understand how it is to push out a child? Now, I got on video to start sharing my stories about, as I also shared on YouTube, which made me comfortable, about how I was raped when I was 16 by an older male. And I had a person got me pregnant knowing that I was my age. He decided to not only rape me, but come inside of me. So when I hear dumb stuff like this, women don't rape men unless it has happened to them by a male when they were younger and they're still having trauma effed up from that situation. But yes, majority of males rape women. And then you want to say that we're weaker and all this stuff. It's so funny that you find something weaker, that you have no self-control over it, that you will break the law, lose your freedom for something that's weak. And what manhood has become putting females, the feminine energy down, is become that. And it, is really disgusting that they have no empathy or understanding. Why would you say something about, if you really care about yourself, then why are you speaking about females this way, what you have come out of? And black males, especially these slave mentality N-words, they have, because they don't want life and they're upset that they are here to, be called the N-word and be under white men. They have way lesser respect. African males have way lesser respect for cocoa women because of this reason. And I don't want to hear any black males. And if anyone does not think that Kevin Samuels does not give off gay vibes, then something is wrong with you. Because I met a male like Kevin Samuels, this black male that was saying a lot of things that he was saying that cocoa women wear weave to wear be white girls. Some out the ghetto as girls wearing weave to be white women. There are a lot of white women are not the only ones with straight hair. And as cocoa women continue to say, they don't get Caucasian hair when they get hair. And also braids, that's done with African hair. So how can you say that? Those extensions, those type of hairstyles have been in the African culture for a very long time. And it's males that think they know something. They're talking with all this confidence, knowing that you're very much so insecure. And you're talking, and these males are being able to get a platform. Kevin Samuels knew that he was going to die. And in his last days, he decided to talk down on females. If there is a heaven and a hell, you're not going. You're not going to heaven at all. You're going directly to hell just because you made these types of comments. And I know for a fact that everything, because if I was not wrong about what I'm saying, then why would TikTok ban me? Obviously, and a lot of females are not understanding is they're so used to being trophy wives. All these females I keep on seeing on this Fresh and Fit podcast, after they are showing to be very disrespectful, these are not even real men that are talking. These sound like little boys. And I can tell that God has said that women lose their value as they age. I can tell by looking at him and just how he carries himself. He does not even know how to. He's not even freaky. He does not even know how to please a female sexually in the bed. And this is the type of male that's saying this. You're probably upset because you have a small penis. Like having males on the money, and also the Bible saying that, as I said, that we came out of them. I'm just finding out this year that the Jewish religion is actually different. Maybe that's why they're rich. It says that men came out of women. So we have all these religions, and people want to say, of course, they're going to always say, go with Christianity, because Christianity is saying God is a male and is giving a lot of praise to males. And there's also money that has males' faces on it. Majority of the money has males' faces on it. And a lot of them has given them cockiness, like Playboy Bunny and things like that. I remember, as I shared before, I was in Walmart and it was this older lady that was working there with gray hair, and this black guy, he said something and she turned around thinking that he was talking to her, and then he said, looked at her, and he said, I'm talking to the young lady. This was an old, black, nasty, fat black guy that does not even know looks like he knows how to have sex. He cannot please me sexually, and I know this for a fact that he had a very small penis. And then he decided to say this. This boy is near the age of her, and he decided to say this. And the fact that males are so cocky, you don't think that you lose value? He cannot have sex the right way, and you've had this audacity to talk like you can put it down on me good. You cannot even do that. I'm not a feminist, as I said, because I don't feel like I have to be a feminist. Why should females have to march in the street? Because everything that, regardless of males, always like to say, but we give it to you. Do you know that if females wanted to, they all band together? Because males, you guys get really horny regardless. We can pin you guys down, put you in a warehouse, all males, and there's ways to still get you horny and hard. We can take your seed, just continue to take your seed, and all the boys that are born, we can put them in, lock them up and imprison them from a very young age, and teach them that all they're here to do is give us seeds and we can use them. And it's really crazy. I know what I'm saying, but it's a lot of things we can do without just not you having to actually give it to us. We can take it forcefully. to say this. And people are saying, I'm not saying that we're better, and the fact that you're getting that from the situation or understanding that we're equals is disgusting. If this is called Mother Earth, and males for some reason think that this is a man's world. They have dominated everything, ate most species that are on this earth, and they even dominated each other. They had intercourse with each other. I've seen porn that said gay male dominates butthole, and you can just tell by those type of titles where the male energy is. They think they're so better so much that they've turned into liking each other. And a lot of people say that gay males are weak. Actually, gay males are what all males are going to be, because you guys have so much interest in yourself and you have no respect for women, and you think that you're better than us, that you guys are going to start being attracted to yourself and having intercourse with yourself. That's where gay males come from males liking each other. And then also I was on Tag yesterday, and I you know how, if you know Tag, it's like an app, and I got on there because I wanted to meet more females. I've been wanting more females energy lately because I'm just so tired, this overly I don't like black guys. I never had intercourse with black guys. And I've had to post because a lot of black guys, when they were enslaved and colonized, their penis was also colonized as well, and they had to f who the master told them, and do certain things, and they were just prayed around and like a prostitute. So a lot of that energy went to their penis, and so they've been out of slavery for a long time. And after learning about that, a lot of black males, they like to have intercourse, and they only find they get being a man through penis, and they like to how people, the reason why one, their penis is not the best penis, because I've had white penis that were really big and really good, and that's the only thing that they think that they have that makes them a man, is their penis. And people saying it's the biggest penis out of everyone, and that's not true, because black guys can have small penis. Like the guy that was at Walmart, his penis was small, and I know that for a fact. um and think that that's what makes them a male and what makes them better, and that's not true. It's because you're oppressed and you have a lot to prove. So and you people are saying, or you are emasculated, so you have a lot to prove to people. It's not that your penis is good, it's because you have a pressed penis. You have a lot to prove to people because people don't think you're a man, and having a big penis does not make you a man. Just like the length of your hair does not make you more of a woman. People of all colors have cancer. And I've had to put that out there, and it's mostly been black males that have been in my comments saying disrespectful stuff, trying to put people down, and that's so disgusting. Like, I'm not African American, but of course, like any African or Caribbean person, I've studied and I've done a lot of things. And I watched this movie before called Washington Go to Birmingham, and I saw two little girls get bombed in a church by a white supremacist, and I had a lot of trauma and anxiety from seeing things like that. And fast forward to today, black males are on social media apps thinking that they're smart and disrespecting what they have come out of, because they have no respect for themselves. And majority see, and people want to comment, oh, I love me some women. I love me some pussy. That's a few of you males, and your voices are very small. It's the ignorant ones, their voices are very loud, aka Donald Trump grabbing by the pussy. And instead of black males, when they get with other cultures, instead of there being unity, it's a lot of more racism, because a lot of them are getting with them because they want to feel superior over white males by effing their women that created them. Because it's like when they're having sex with a white female, they're having sex with a white man, and it's like they're dominating over them. Not all, some can be for love, because I like white men, and I don't do that because I want to feel superior over white females. But I a lot of people have said, and I knew this from a very before, when I was a teenager, I was noticing this. I'm like, I noticed this, and I'm seeing older females, and I'm seeing them talk about this, so I knew that I was not wrong. I've been seeing a black and white males, white females together, and I was looking, as I look at everyone that's in my in front of me, and he rolled his eyes like he cared, that he thought I cared because he was a white female, not knowing that I actually preferred white men, and I've been with white men. And he rolled his eyes. So I know a lot of them, they need love, so they do this to a lot of females, and they have infidelity issues because they need a lot of love. They don't feel like they're a man, so they have to go through a lot of women to help with their insecurities so they can feel love. Yeah, everybody wants me. They're fetishizing over black males now because of rapping and sports and stuff like that. Now they're feeling so special, to the point where now they're getting on platforms and running their mouth and talking like they know everything, and you don't. This platform is getting to you because of white men, and just understand this. And I'm surprised white males are even allowing them to do this. Now, when I also was on Tag that I was saying, and on Tag that there's live, and there was a white girl's live, and I got on her stuff, and when I got in, she was talking about how her baby died, and he's not on the birth certificate, and he's a bad father, and then by saying baby dad, I knew that she was talking about a black guy, and she had kind of like ghetto, and when I got in there, I actually joined her guest mode, and I was a part of her live and stuff like that, and we had started talking, and she was saying how the older a black lady had said that she doesn't look good with braids as Cocoa Woman better than braids and Cocoa Woman do, and saying all this stuff. And she said that she appreciates Cocoa Women and and things like that. And we got into conversation. I didn't say anything rude. I was just letting her know what happened, and I showed her the videos that I showed from my TikTok. I was showing her that, and then I don't know. She said that she did not ban me. They said I was typically banned from TikTok. I don't know what said. I'm from tagged. I was temporarily banned, and I had messaged her, and I'll show you here. I have messaged her, and she has said that she did not ban me. Um, and they said I was being banned for racism or whatever like that. This is her untagged and stuff like that. And I was letting her know I had text messaged her, and she's in the gray. I was like, "Oh, bro, I was tipsy and bro, yesterday," and she said, "I like your vibe and stuff like that." She seemed cool and stuff like that. She didn't seem like she was racist, but she still was confused because regardless of anything, she kind of still is kind of have a hood mindset. So the things that I was saying, they were new to her and things like that. Hopefully she's being, because her name is Too Real. Hopefully she was being real when she really didn't ban me. But that's so funny that she said that, because this morning I joined another white girl's live, and she had a bonnet on her head, so she was a hood white girl, and she's pregnant by a black guy. And I was saying actually way worse stuff in her live that I can understand why they would ban me, but I didn't get banned from there. So I'm like really kind of wondering if she really did ban me. So it was she was in the live, and she was only doing guest mode with black guys and stuff like that. And it was this one black guy that came in there. He was like a really smart ass and know it all. And I was in the comment. Was not being disrespectful when I said that. I'm just wasn't a know it all and stuff like that. And she had braids in her hair too and stuff like that. And then she had one of the comments she had said, I said something. I told her some white guys they date white women to feel superior over white men. And then she was like, "No, that's not true. I'm gonna tell you why they really date white women," she said. And she was like, "They date us because we're more softer than other races." I feel like she was about to say black women, but she said other races. And I'm like, I'm laughing. I'm like, that's funny because you're more masculine than I am. You're more ghetto than I am. And also, a lot of people, and I say you can't say black people because you only talking about the ones that you're around. You can't speak for the people that are in Africa and the Caribbeans, because Ethiopian women, there are people that even Googled, like if you look up Google searches, people have asked, is Ethiopian people black? And if you Google it, it says that they are black. Some Ethiopian, not all, women have long hair. And so I guess this is why people would ask this question. And she is not softer than an Ethiopian woman, or even a Somalian woman. So I'm like, and I say, did you get that from black guys? She was like, no, I'm getting that from people that was around. As I said, she has box braids and was wearing a bonnet, and I'm not prejudging anybody. I know this for a fact. She's around mostly ghetto black people that are not conscious and don't know any of this thing and won't even have a conversation like this. Because both of her and that black guy, he was like trying to act like a smarty pants. He's like, I don't like to not know stuff. He was like, they were both saying they were confused about what I was saying because what I was saying was so real. They said that they were confused. And the black guy, he started disrespecting my tribe, Kakavian. It's a real name, as you can hear, it's a name. He's trying to disrespect him because you can't Google Kakavian. And regardless, I say I'm Kakavian, but regardless of anything, remember, I'm non-racenary because I do not want to be a part of any race. I'm not in a race with anybody, and I feel like a race causes division. So regardless of me saying I'm Kakavian, that's not what I'm going by. I'm non-racenary. I just let people know that, because let you know that I'm not African American, so don't come at me in a disrespectful African American as a way, because they feel like sometimes when they see your skin color, they can say certain things, talk about maybe white people. I don't have an issue with white people and stuff like that. And then he was trying to say, I was like, women carry children, and the white girl, she was agreeing with me, and he kept on interjecting. He was like, you're trying to say that we're better. He was like, who gives it to you? And that's exactly what I keep on saying. A lot of males feel that you're special because you are the ones that are giving children, so it's like, we need you. First of all, I don't even think that women should even be having babies right now, in the time, and it's like just so much going on, and it's like your parenting skills are being, you know, your parenting skills, with COVID and stuff like that. It's just a lot of stuff. Of course, children, they're newborn babies, so we can't stop that they're here now. Um, and the body of a woman is needed by the baby. And the baby is usually with the mother because they need the mother's milk and stuff like that. And so that's the only thing that you can say that we need males for, is probably for children, and not every woman can have children or want children, as they're trying to stop with Roe versus Wade. Um, and especially black guys' children, I really do not think that their bloodline should be carried on at all. I don't even think a lot of their bloodline should be carried on at all. And because they're ignorant and they're very weak, as you can prove. And I'm learning a lot this year. I used to be one of those people that, had sympathy for black males. Um, and I watched Umar Johnson, and I watched a lot of stuff. But now, fast forward to this year, I'm noticing that Umar Johnson is very bitter. I really rarely see him smile in his videos. He's always always speaking, like his voice is obviously aggressive naturally, and just speaking so angrily, and it's just it's just really bitterness that I hear, and I don't really think that he has love for Coco women like that. He always talk about having a strong black family, but people are saying that he's not even married and he has baby mothers and stuff like that. So how can you speak something that you're not even living? And they I don't the issue is, Umar Johnson is more upset that white men did to him, and a lot of black males, the thing that white men are doing, understand, regardless of the color, black males are black, and the same thing that white people have done to them, they would do it as well. So don't think that the stuff that black males are bitter about and makes them that they're bitter and angry about, please don't think that they would not have done the same thing to white people. They would have done the same. They are not kinder, as I'm seeing Nigerian people say, oh, us African people, we're very kind, we welcome them. You guys were cannibals. They're still African cannibal tribes. So please stop putting this ideal out here that white males are just the evil and you're just not evil at all, because that's a lie. Like, it's like the pain that females go through. As I said, when I was raped by the person, I had a child, and it was very painful. Not only painful, but just you getting ripped out of your body for a male that you don't even like. The sex wasn't good because it was rape. And then, to fast forward, and you had to hear this stuff. And I really hope, because my son is with two white women, the reason why I came out of my shell to make videos is because I don't want him to grow up like this and think that this type of mentality of males is okay, because it's not. Males feeling that they are dominant and that women are weaker than them, that leads them to believe that it's okay to rape us because we're nothing but a piece of trash and we're just here to have babies for them and we're their props. And you can argue with me, but you're not. Males feel that because this mindset is put out that we're weaker than them, they find that it's okay to rape us because we're nothing. And this is why I'm saying to stop this. Any males that that speaks like this is disgusting. You're a pervert, and I feel that you will have sex with a young girl. This is just so, I don't even know how to say this. This is just so disgusting, but I'm glad it was a very open mindset this year. Everything I'm saying is straight facts, obviously, to the point where people will ban me. I will be back up there talking about in 2 days on the 15th. Um, Definitely to, post what that male has been saying. It just, at a time with George Floyd, this is what black males are doing. It was Harriet Tubman that freed the slaves. There might have been black males that freed the slaves, but in America, the woman that I know is Harriet Tubman that said that freed the slave. It was a woman, not a male. They were very comfortable being a mandingo or whatever, they being a prostitute of white men. Um, and it was males even reported that were scared to leave. They were punks. And a lot of these males are punks, are just new days punks, the ones that sagging their pants, they're not really masculine. This rapping stuff, they're rapping over, that's not really action work. You're talking, running your mouth. I love music, but after just understanding the black male's mindset, I'm noticing a lot of their music is just very sick as hell. There even been white men that have come out and they said they don't like the way they're talking and disrespecting the females. On TikTok, I've seen white males, and I'll show you this white male right here. He he's a white male. He's very real, and he speaks out against he speaks out against a lot of things. And there's been black males that are in the comments, um, arguing with him.
Messages for Brittany Griner, so if you're not Brittany Griner, just keep scrolling. Okay.
No, wait for it. White women. Second, it's not called reverse racism. It's when men insult women just because the woman won't love them is fucking sad, especially when they think they're doing something. But to discriminate and insult an entire race of women, it's fucking disgusting, man. You already know my name. Doses. Hope you find God.
You know, and it's black males. Now there are white males, obviously, that are racist as well. But since his app come out, I've been seeing a lot of appreciation for more white males, and a lot of coming out of a lot of black males that are very disrespectful. And it's so funny, the male that did you so wrong, that oppressed you, that colonized you, colonized a lot of people. I'm noticing that they're getting better and you're not. They're saying things that black males should be saying, Kevin Samuels should be saying out of their mouth. And it's coming from a handsome white male. And there also is another guy, he's an Asian guy, that I started following, and he talks a lot about black people because in the Kyrie Irving situation, because of course there's a lot of drama in the news. We're trying to understand what the fuck is going on. Black people is coming out, they're the real Jews, Israelites, and all types of stuff that's going on right now. And it was a black guy. He was saying, stay out of black people business. We don't need you. And I made a video about this. Let me see.
What you gonna do?
And I made a video about this. What he was stating, because it was a black guy that commented, and I had said that he's just, because it's not we, it's a lot of Coco people in the comments that are saying that they thank him, the Asian male, they thank him for what he's doing, and they appreciate him. So I don't know where the black male got we from. And I have made a video explaining why he said that. He's upset because another color of male is seeing the weakness that they have because they're not able to be males in their community, and another male from another race is coming and to give advice to the community, and he has an issue with that because it's showing how emasculated they are, that they need someone else to interject into their business. You know, and he was just gotten so much that he just, you know, saying racist, we don't tell you how to run beauty supply stores and stuff like that. And the Asian male explained in one of his videos how his father was saved in the Korean War by a black soldier, and his mother also told him not to see someone's color, to look inside, as any mother should tell their child. The real mother, a good mother, would tell their child. And that's why he was saying that he was making videos. He wasn't being racist. I didn't hear anything racist in his videos. He was being highly respectful. And you know, there's black males in the comments, you know, they're upset because someone else has to give them advice because you know, it's showing how emasculated that they are because they are not able to be males. You have to understand, women, because you're not property to black males. They're not, they don't own you, and you don't own them. You can be with whoever you want. Just because you are what makes them fully a black male does not mean that they you own them or they own you. You can be with whoever you want to, and it has become a thing of people thinking property. Our women, our men, they're not your women, they're not your men. They're not your women, your men. They don't belong to you. Regardless if you could rate them or not, they don't not belong to you. And that's the issue with when you are a same color as someone, is you find that like these black males feel that because they say you're men and whatever, and make you guys one, that you are able to, you know, say rude things online because that's your skin color. And the fact that, you know, you being someone's skin colors and you thinking that it's okay to say rude things, being that on top, that's why I like to always say I'm not black, I'm not A, and I love being chocolate. I'm only saying that because I don't want you to get smart out of your fucking mouth, and I have to roast you because you're thinking that we're the same. So you think that, as I keep saying, that you're going to disrespect me, because I've seen black people when they drop their little professional app, when they see someone that's their same color or someone that think they're their race, and they find that they don't have to be professional, and that's not true, because I will report you just like I would do any race. I don't care about your skin color. You're going to get reported because you're not being professional. Doesn't mean that because they're the same color that you don't be professional. No. Um, and they're the last, black males are the last people to even be talking this way. And you know, it shows how much they don't like themselves. that you're speaking this way about people. And I really do, I push this on Coco women. Please stop having these males babies. Like right now, the best thing for black males, I don't care conscious or not, is you should not be putting extending their bloodline at all. And yes, there are some good ones, but regardless of good or not, I don't just let them, they need to just have some self time, no sex, and they need to stay the fuck away from people because they lost a sense of what a male is because white men have been running them for a very long time, and they've just been fighting their malehood. A lot of males are fighting their malehood. Things are changing. The world is evolving. Things need to change. Men do not hunt anymore like they used to. Most men, if not all, buy food from the grocery store that someone else has killed. Things are changing, evolving. Males wear more clothes than they used to do, and things are changing, evolving. And there also are LGBTQ men, and there are a lot of males that are are straight but are really gay. I understand, like, people are, I don't, they've always been saying in the black community that, black males are having gay. Why do you guys always have to victimize everything? This profile documentary by Tina Knowles, I would have, a few years ago, I would have been okay with it. But after, a lot of cocoa women are not okay with this movie because a lot of cocoa women are dying by the hands of black males. And I know this from growing up in Chicago. I've seen black males kill their girlfriends because they're so emasculated and angry. They have all this built up anger, and they don't care what gender you are. They just want to hit something. They have aggressive. They're missing their target and killing babies. And this movie, regardless of there are people that are innocently in jail. The majority of these black males, they have become the monster that are being shown. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, people are fighting for George Floyd and crying for him. I doubt that he was a good male. And I'm pretty sure that male that just commented that on my TikTok video, I'm pretty sure George Floyd is the type of male that would say something like that or has that type of mindset. And I can tell that he is. He gave a fake counterfeit a dollar bill. That's how the police came after him in the first place. And I'm pretty sure that's how George Floyd is. And I'm saying, not saying that it's okay for him to die, but don't be so sad over his death, ladies. Like, seriously, I can tell for a fact that he was that type of male. And people, a lot of cocoa women are so bitter and suffer from slavery, and the Black Panther movement, and cocoa women, they have been really part of the leadership. So it has been always the fact that black males would say something like this when, regardless of any male or female, cocoa women can die. There's if you're not noticing, there's white males on TikTok that have been posting how they're kidnapping cocoa women. A lot of them have been going missing. So that whole gender shit, that's the last thing that black people need to be talking about in your community is gender roles. Because regardless of gender, you guys are both being targeted. And, regardless of your gender, you're both being targeted. And that's the last thing that you need to be doing is creating more division. Like, something is seriously like wrong with this community, and it's disgusting. Regardless if we find out if these people used to be gods or not, that does not mean that what these black males are saying are right, and you have to listen to what they're saying. Used to be. Not let's not focus on the past, what they used to be. They're not gods now. There's nothing godly about their mindset. Well, yeah, because the Bible was made by man. There's nothing kind, loving about their mindset that proves that they need to have powers. They should not be having powers, these males with that mindset. And there was this a test on YouTube, and it was asked if by a cocoa woman, who would you prefer to be led by, a white male or a black male? And guess what? All, if not most, all of them, it was like 97% or something, said that they prefer to be led by a white male. And I also agree. I don't want to be led by a black male. As I've also posted on my TikTok videos, I don't want to be led by a black male just because of them being, don't have all this empathy for them thinking that they're better leaders. They're not. These males in Africa, they still wearing those gray curly wigs. White people took that off a long time ago, and that looked weird on white people. You don't think your deep dark chocolate ass, you don't think that you look weird in that gray ass wig? It looks very weird. I was surprised that they are still wearing that, wearing those things on their head. They would not be better leaders. I understand, they would have done the same thing that white men have done to them. They would do the exact same thing. Look at what they're doing now. Please don't think that they wouldn't. They are. And a lot of these black males are secretly gay. Understand that they were effed in the butt in jail, and that's why a lot of them have to prove their, because they know they're not masculine. They don't do a lot of things. These females, they y'all continue to be stigmatized by these black males because they have a lot of bent up aggression in them, so they like to take it out on vagina. So that's why it might feel that way, and they have a lot to prove as males, as I stated. And white men and other voices men can have intercourse really good too, and you keep on getting just getting stigmatized by males that are not even masculine, and majority of them are secretly gay. There's a lot of stories from black females getting a STD from black males that just left jail. Um, it doesn't take that much for them to break down. So this proves the black male's mindset. A lot of them like to use sex to escape things. Um, they only that's the only way they feel like a male is when they're getting vagina and stuff like that. And it doesn't take that much for them to break down. You can tell because when they go to jail, a lot of them doesn't take much for them to break down to have sex with each other. They have this facade of this fake manhood, and they're not, this overly aggressive. Watch out for these overly aggressive males, because a lot of these overly aggressive males are males that are gay. If you've seen the movie Moonlight, I just finally saw the movie Moonlight. It was about a gay boy, and he was picked on and stuff. And then fast forward to his older adult years, he became a gangster, and he was aggressive, and he had a gun and stuff like that. Um, and I feel like that was the perfect explanation of a lot of black males. This fake facade of a masculine person, but really is gay for a lot of these males. And as I said again, there would not be no need for men in their aggression and their masculinity if it wasn't women here. So when I don't even like to have this argument. If you don't understand this, then something is wrong with you. There would be no need for male and your physicality and the way that you are. There would be no need for you being so masculine if females were not here. There would be no reason that you need to be masculine like that if females weren't here. Being you having more strength than a female does not mean that you're here to put your hands on us. We're not here to be disrespected. And I'm not going to allow this continue until we're almost in the year 3000. Why is this a conversation? You know that you don't know how to be a man. There's books on what is a man. The fact that you even have to know, you don't know what the fuck a male is. The human, and you can't, say to be, there's gay men now. So the definition of manhood is changing like a lot of things. It's not the same. Manhood and just like womanhood is very versatile. Um, and a woman, if you read it up before a baby, a boy is a boy. He was a female first in the womb. And the fact that people will call something weaker that they also have in them is so disgusting. It shows how sick you are. Please, I ask you, ladies, to just really think about it. Stop fall in love and having empathy, and you want to have babies because they gave us all these baby dolls when we were a child, and you think that's why you're here for. Please, really think about you're carrying on this person's bloodline, and a lot of their bloodlines should not be carried on.